Don't blink, it's your Blink. Welcome to Welcome to the Show. I think we're having a wonderful first October 2024. This video is one of the most powerful videos I'm going to film. It's the power of mentality. Um, Call it denial, call it whatever you want. I was never, I had period, I guess. Okay, let's talk about those periods then. Let's put it that way. Let's do something different. Um, there was moments of my life where I was very depressed. There's been moments of my life of self-doubt. I think we all go through that. But for the most part of my life, I was either in complete denial or either very confident about myself. And I feel like it's such a wonderful thing. I have such, and I feel bad saying this, but there's some people, not everybody, but some people that I've talked to that are always complaining. And I know this is wrong of me to say. I know this is um, very impolite, very rude of me to say, but I feel such contempt for them. I feel such contempt for them, and I know it's wrong. Trust me, I know it's wrong. You think I want to feel that contempt? No, of course not. The reason why I feel that contempt is very simple. You're always complaining, and I was in in those shoes. No complaining. The video of the day is mentality and how it affect you. I have a very positive thing. Like, I've been doing content creation for 3 years. A lot of people say, "Oh, you won't make it." A lot of people say, "You have speech impediment. You're not very focused. You're not very good." And I don't know why. I've always had the feeling it's gonna work. And I started doing content creation at work, and nobody believed in me. It was Shao, but and I love Shao. Shao, my best friend, but did Shao believe in me for content creation, or we just believe me that I can try and do whatever I can? That it was just being saying that because he was nicer, truly believe in me, and I don't know. And in both cases, I love the dude, but a lot of people doubted me, and it's funny because talking about mentality, and that's what we filmed was about proving yourself and how wrong it was when to prove yourself. But the mentality has to do a lot. Like just waking up, there's a power in waking up and saying, "I'm gonna have a good day." There's a power in saying that I'm gonna wake up and have a shitty day, you know. And I'm lucky because most of my life I was in a position of I'm gonna have a good day. And again, I don't know if it's denial, I don't know if it's overconfidence. It doesn't really matter. However, um, that mentality is such a dangerous thing. This mentality is such a it's a powerful thing but dangerous. Um, Most of my life I was like, yo, you're able to do whatever you want. Yo, you're able to do. You want to do something, do it. And I feel like my parents were good enough to teach me that. My parents were very good when it came to both parents, and I love them for that. But I love them for that. But okay, well, my parents were very pushing. You know what, Ink? Want to do this? Do it. You can do it, Ink. We're gonna help you, and I'm very grateful for that. But both parents, when it came time to say no, no, you cannot do it. No, it's not realistic. They haven't really done so. I never heard my father say, "Don't, you cannot do it." Never heard my mom said, "You're not gonna be able to do it." So you become so certain of yourself. So when I got into the last job that I had for 7 years, and it's again, the fact that we had the job for 7 years is so important here. It's so important. Most of the jobs that I had in my life were a year job, 2 years job. I was working for the agency, temporary agency, and they would ship me, and ship me. It's that job. And I had to deal with people, and people would give me shit, and my opinion was just fuck you. I'm gonna be me, and I love who I am, and I'm not gonna change for you. But the reality was that I wasn't meant with adversity a lot in my life. I wasn't met with adversity a lot in my life. So when faced with adversity, I'm like, no, you're crazy, dude. And I do believe you need a bit of adversity, but adversity will make you more realist, more conscious of your ability to do something or not to do something, your ability to do something or your inability to do something else. And I'm thankful for that adversity, but I still believe in a power and waking up and saying, "This is gonna do good. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be able to reach content. We're gonna be reaching new number, and it takes the time that it takes." Now, the line between this and this is a very positive message, but the line between overconfidence and denial is very thin. And if I take a second with you guys to ask myself, am I in denial or is what I'm doing truly right? And the reality is, I don't know. I don't know. Now, in a perfect world, I would be able to say, yeah, mentality thing, but I don't know. However, the concept, the very concept of thinking that you can do something is a positive concept. And if you're led by a positive concept, even if it's not true, you can eventually love it. If it takes you 40 years, if it takes you 50 years, if it takes you 60 years to realize that just saying it's going to be okay will not make things okay, take that time. Because in that time, you will believe that it does. And there's the placebo effect. The placebo effect comes in there. Placebo effect, once again, is the effect of thinking that something is working, and because you think it's working, then it's working. But in reality, it was just the power of your mind, the power of your belief that happened. So that's a lot in the medical field. And placebo effect is kind of that. Anywho, like another video, we'll come back to it in a couple of weeks. We'll come back to it in a couple of months. Because this idea is a very good concept, and this idea is it's a very present in my life concept. So let's figure things out. Love you guys, take it easy.